It's primetime week on GMA, and this morning we've got actor Ron Livingston here. You know him from favorites like Sex and the City and the cult hit Office Space. But now he's playing a guy who seems to have it all in the new ABC drama A Million Little Things. Take a look.
Oh, you can't? Or you won't? Ashley, I got this. Why don't you take a long lunch?
Okay.
Because if you can't, Alan, I gotta talk to the person who can. And if you won't, well, let's talk about why you won't. I always say that everything happens for a reason. Now, I have something I have to get to, so I have exactly 5 more minutes to spend on this. But just so we're clear, at the end of this call, we will either have a deal or we will never have a deal.
Please welcome Ron Livingston. How you doing, man? Good to see you. And wow, this show, I can't wait to see this show. From the beginning, it looks like an emotional punch to the gut.
Yeah, it starts hard. It comes at you hard. You know, in the very first scene, really, we see the suicide of my character John, and the show really kind of lives in the ripples that come after that. You know, big rock in the pond. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of a, you know, it's not the kind of thing I think people think. Oh, it's going to be it's going to be a maudlin show. It's not really like that. Our creator DJ Nash comes from comedy, so it's kind of really about just the ways that people overcome stuff like that and work their way through it.
And I saw a quote that you said you fall in love with every one of your characters.
Yeah.
So what did you love about your character, John Dixon?
There's something to the mystery to me of a guy that seems like he's got it all, you know, put together, mm-hmm. And he's got this big circle of friends that are there for each other and care for each other, and yet there wasn't one of them that he felt comfortable sort of opening up to and reaching out. And so to me, to kind of get behind that and crack that a little bit was something that I wanted to take on.
And you work with a great ensemble.
Oh,
the cast is amazing.
Yeah,
really amazing cast.
So good.
And you are dealing with, you know, at the beginning, like I said, a punch to the gut. It's very emotional. So how do you keep it light on set?
Well, I mean, first of all, you know, everybody there is really, really funny, you know. James Roday is probably candidate for the funniest person in the world, you know. And but everybody.
I hear there's some dancing going on too.
I tell you what. Rami Malco is one of those guys that is secretly good at everything. You know, like he shoots footage. His character is a videographer, so he shoots footage, and then they use this footage in the show, and he's got to be acting the scene at the same time he's shooting. I don't know how he does it. You know, I don't know how he does it, but just brilliant. And
you're a father yourself.
Yes, sir.
So I'm curious, are you a strict father or are you kind of the pushover father?
You know, I would say I'm a pushover father right until I lose it, and then I turn into my dad and I start saying stuff that doesn't even make sense anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a father. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about.
100%.
Yeah, like, where did that come from, you know?
And you had a role that may surprise a lot of people. You were a famous breakfast cereal character at one point.
Yes.
I think we have a picture.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, we don't. But then, where are the pictures? We tried to find one.
You know what? I imagine Quaker Oats probably collected them all there in a vault somewhere. I don't know. I can tell you. No, a bunch of buddies of mine. We were in Chicago, just kind of coming up, you know, and just getting by, really. And somebody came up with this gig. Quaker Oats was doing a campaign where they were having like, we were for some reason there was like making clones of Captain Crunch, so we were all in these foam suits, and it was me and John Favreau and Horatio Sands and my buddy Pete Goldfinger, Guy Washburn, and if you can imagine, I mean, like those guys, if you can imagine those 5 guys wearing like 8-foot foam Captain Crunch suits for 3 days.
Well, we don't want to even imagine that, man. But I got to tell you, A Million Little Things premieres tonight at 10, 9 Central on ABC.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.